Hi, it's just a quick video to introduce, there's 4 in this video link, so it's going to be Abraham, Shannon, Sam, and then myself, so there's 4 of us, and this is all about sales. So we already know that the infrastructure for Mule already exists, and we know that essentially sales needs to be the next most important thing. I thought I'd just give everyone a quick heads up as to what I'm thinking and how we should go about fixing my sales issues. We all know I'm terrible at sales and really shouldn't be involved. However, the idea is, first of all, we know we've got something called Join Mule. We know it's an e-commerce platform. We know that the infrastructure's all there and that it involves lots of apps. So you've got all the web apps here, and we've got all the apps. So there's 6 apps, 6 web apps. And I've kind of fixed this website a little bit. We can always make more of this website. It's just there's a structural thing, but essentially the first thing people can do is what they call sign up. So signing up would then involve a short form they can fill in. So merchant email, this, that, and the other, and that will just log them straight into the admin panel, which I won't go into now. Another section here is they can buy domains. So they go to buildmule.com and just would buy their domain. They need nothing else except the domain. Don't need any SSLs, don't need cPanel, don't need any of that. I'm going to come to that in a bit, but essentially that's what they can do from there. Well, they can also do what they call read more about it, and so reading more will then tell them about domains and the rest of it. I'll put more links in here to all the other elements to websites, but here you've got hosting, SSL, design and build, animated logo, right? So all the drop-down menus here kind of tell you what Mule can provide as customer base. Then if we go back to the front page again, just quickly to look at now the next section, which is Mule Valet. Now everyone knows I've got a company called Mule Valet, which is a valeting company, and it's franchisable and it's quite fun. People make money, and it's a good example company for people who, for people to figure out how Mule works. So that's that. And then we do vertical markets. We can do SEO. It's all developer, so people can use Mule to actually build websites for other people, so it can be used for developers. And then also there's things about social media. You press on that and it'll take you to a social media page, of which there will be more links, but they're all down here. So Twitter, YouTube, Facebook will encourage social media, as it were. Let's just go back to the front page again. The last bit probably is at the bottom here. Okay, yes, they can just subscribe to have the account. Look at the menu here. So if you wanted to just go through what the web apps do, these are the web apps. They're the sort of descriptive things, yada, yada, yada. I won't go into too much detail. Same with the apps, solutions. I need to put PayPal in here as part of the payment platform that we use, but you can see what Mule can kind of do roughly there. That's the franchise and how it works. You've got the vehicle, products, equipment, blah, 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 blah. Now I haven't put a link to buymule.com, but we should also bear in mind that there is BuyMule. Now what's interesting about BuyMule now is I've actually changed a lot of the things that I'm doing on here. For instance, we can put up merchants that don't even join Mule. So the way I do that is I go to Google Maps and I just literally start zooming in, right, to say here, and let's just say the Bell, right? We can do a quick audit on the Bell. We find out the Bell is a pub, right? We find out here that they do have Craft Union's pub, because obviously it's owned by a brewery, so we know they have a brewery. So let's just put them in. So let's put the Bell, and then this is a spreadsheet I'm doing, right? And this is what I'm going to share with you guys. So let's just put the Bell in, and then we're just going to put their address. Copy that. Address goes in here, and then we're going to put in some of their details. So that's their phone number. Put that into the right box, the Bell, get rid of that, and then just go here and say now their website. Let's just bring up their website, just have a look at that. So that is their website, so we're going to go here and go Mule Leads and put it into website section here. Fine. And you'll actually, what it is, it's actually not a subdomain as much, but it's actually just part of their the website of the brewery. So they probably have multiple the Bells all around London or wherever it is. It looks like they don't have a very good functional ordering system, so this is where it goes actually into the audit section here. So I'm going to put the word no for now, as in we haven't onboarded them, but I'm going to say here, it's really a website is extension of probably brewery website, no ordering system, poor website anyway. Yeah, so these are like little notes we're going to make for each merchant that we could potentially onboard. That's actually in the wrong box. That's supposed to be, let's just check. Yeah, it's supposed to be in that box. It's supposed to be the one below. Let's just get rid of that. Okay, so actually that's not the website. That is the that's the email address. Let's just get rid of that. Put that in there. Okay, so is there an email? Let's just double check. So one way we can do it is just go through Google Maps. We don't even need to. Let's just see if there's an email. Sign up now. Okay, doesn't look like an email. Fine. So this spreadsheet now is going to be used by us. We're going to keep putting in merchants in here. And then anyone who's doing sales can then read this little bit here and say, hold on a minute, they've got a poor website, it needs no ordering system, it's just an extension of a brewery site, blah, blah, blah. Right, so they are a potential customer, aren't they? Now I can actually onboard that customer by doing this. So I'll just get a little bit clever. They haven't really got a logo, so let's just see the Bell Hounslow. Right, let's look up images, see if I can find, there we go, that looks about right. So let's just save that image, go to desktop, do new folder, the Bell. And then we'll save that, and then we're just going to open up GIMP. Just kind of showing you how I do it, essentially. So this is what we're going to do. Do a new. So we want a square image, so 1000 by 1000. I mean, anyone can do this. It's not that hard to do. Open as a layer. We're going to go to desktop, find the Bell, get that image, see what quality it is. It's not that great, but doesn't matter. Let's just scale that up to like that. We might need to find a better image for that, but it doesn't really matter. I don't know. Export that as a, put it in the right file. So we don't want a PNG, the Bell logo, and we'll do that as a .jpeg. Very good. Now, because I haven't got an email address, what we're going to do now quickly is just open up, let's just sign up on their behalf. So let's just do this, let's just put in here the Bell. Anyone with no email address, you just put Mule merchants. I think it's like, I think I'm up to 08. Let's just try 08. It might say I've already got that one. And then their phone number we can actually put in. So let's just go to their phone number. That's fine. And then as far as the password is concerned, I'm just putting in one that I know. Because right now this is kind of our account. We're doing this on their behalf. So what you can see there, we've just created their Mule account, so that's already all functioning. So that's fine. We just need to copy that into the other name as well. So the Bell. That's fine. Choose the file. Give it the logo. That's fine. Now I haven't actually made a banner. We need to make a banner quickly. Let's just do that. Let's just open another banner so I get the shape. Actually, don't forget it. We don't need a banner. Just leave it. Actually, we do. No, we don't. Yeah, we do. We don't. We do. No, we don't. Just leave that. Okay, fine. And we just need the address. Let's just go here and get the address. Dealer address. That's fine. I'm going to put that in as well. Now, if they've got like a slug, let's just see if they've got a slug to say like the Bell's the best drinks in the world. Welcome to the Bell. No, it's not very good, is it? Welcome to the Bell. You're cheery, local, based in Hounslow. Here we go. Yeah, that's good enough. So we're just going to take that. Dealer slug like that. You're cheery. Local based. Actually, we don't need. Of course, we don't. Okay, sorry. Anyway, save that. Invalid slug. Where's my slug? Oh, that's not what I want. It's description I want. Where's the description? Dealer address. Do you know what? The slug is the bit that goes in the URLs. Just do that. Don't really need it. Go to accounts. Here we go. This is better. So description goes there. Literary local based in Hounslow. Yada yada yada. Doesn't matter about all this stuff. And then what you do is you go up to here. You find that URL. So the Bell Hounslow. You then go to back to the dealer account. You go to preferences, you roll down. Within preferences, you then put that in, which is their URL to be redirected. You press save, and then presumably, if I was now to go to buymule.com, and we just do a location on that. The Bell. Yeah. So I press on that, it brings up the Bell website. Yeah. So we become more or less like a Yellow Pages like service. The same goes true for all these. And you can see how quickly that was. Yeah. So we don't actually have to like get the permission for anyone to actually just put that on the website. Obviously, we might then further that by going to our, our spreadsheet here and saying the Bell, that has to be our yes. But we could then work on this and say, look, it hasn't got a very good ordering system. Oh, I just put that wrong. Let's put that back. Yeah, and we can improve on it. So if we could all just add to that. We all share this file, and then we can just put in our own and add to it. Yes. And anyone that says no here, I'm going to then obviously put them online. And obviously there are millions and millions and millions, so this spreadsheet is going to get pretty wild. But this is just an example of what I believe, yes? So see what you think. Thank you for listening. All the best. Ciao.